for a quick second here and talk about something called an ecotone. This is another really good thing to write about in your papers or journals or essays. Have any of you ever heard the term ecotone before?
No.
Used? Does anyone want to take a stab at what it means? Like a broad definition. No answer wrong. An ecosystem.
The door.
Anybody else? Well, basically what it is, appreciate your answer. Basically what it is when two ecosystems meet, what do you guys think that, there's like a sign that, nature plants there and like, you're now entering the hardwood hammock ecosystem?
No.
Do you think it's like, they line up right up against each other, or do you think that they mix? Yeah, they overlap a little bit, because elevation, which I was talking about, is one of the main things that determines whether an ecosystem is one or another, what type of plants grow there. And the elevation, there isn't like a step, and all of a sudden we go up or down in elevation. It's gradual. So an ecotone is an in-between of two ecosystems. And so since we stopped here, we're actually in sort of an ecotone right now. What was the ecosystem we were in before? You guys remember? Flatwoods, and we call them pine flatwoods because they're dominated by slash pines. So we're walking from a pine flatwood into what's called a hardwood hammock, but it's not one or the other right now because there are still some slash pines, there are still some softball meadows, but we're going to be walking into what do you think, higher or lower elevation? Lower elevation. So look out for differences that you find, if we're going downhill. So maybe look at the soil and see if it's darker or lighter in color. Yeah, it's an ecotone. The other thing I wanted to point out, and I didn't see any until now, but another great use of fire in our native Florida ecosystems is to eradicate invasive species. So just like there is a Melaleuca tree growing right here, there's also another invasive exotic plant species that's growing right next to it. And oftentimes you'll find multiple invasives growing next to each other. This is called Caesar's weed, and it gets really nasty, and it can, like we were saying, overtake and outcompete other native plants for resources. So another good use of fire is these things burn up, which is good for the environment. Professor, do you want to add anything?
Well, that ecotone concept, I think that's a pretty awesome thing to think about because so my doctorate is in curriculum studies, and one of the interesting books in our field is called Ecotone. It's called Wayfaring on the Margins, is the subtitle for that. But that author talks about ecotone in the ecological sense, but then she connects it to day-to-day living. Curriculum studies are actually the study of lived experience, the interdisciplinary study of our daily experiences. So she draws that metaphor into our daily lives, and that when there's overlapping experiences that happen between different events, that those times are when the most growth actually happens, and actually the more diversity and thought that can occur. And the same thing happens in an ecosystem. There's a lot more biodiversity that's there, which is really, really cool. And we'll talk more about that later.